Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Wallace here with Ballin' Down South Sports Network here with another episode of the interview. My next guest is no stranger to Ballin' Down South. He's Barry Dunley Jr. And I can tell you, folks, he just got through committing to the University of Arkansas. And I can tell you, this young man is a gifted young man. He's got his final senior season coming up. He had a lot of offers out there from a lot of Division I schools, a lot of SEC schools, and so forth, like the likes of Memphis, Auburn, Alabama, you name it. But without further ado, let me go ahead and bring him on. Barry Dunley Jr., how you doing today, young man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. I know. We thought you were gonna set the fireworks off on yesterday on July 4th, but of course you waited till today. I thought it was gonna be later on in the month, but I saw something come across the wire. I was like, wait a minute, Barry Dunley committed. I said, let me give him a call, man. But man, thank you for coming on, man. I know the Razorbacks, the coach there and his staff are gonna be glad to have you there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready to get there.
So why did now all out of all the offers you had, which was a lot, why did you choose Arkansas?
Arkansas, when I first got off that plane, I took an official visit at the beginning of June. It just felt like family. Felt like home, felt like I was back in Alabama. And the time I ate with the coaching staff, it was never a dull moment. We always laughed, had a good time. We had relatable moments. It was just the biggest part was just like I feel at home. I feel comfortable with them. And, by me when I first got offered by June, I think 13, 15, when, juniors, like when sophomores officially juniors and we can call you and offer you, from right there, me and Coach Musk had a connection and they always, been there, watching my games on live, quarantine. We had to live stream our games for McGill, so they always watch the live stream game. Told me a little point like, Bear, always keep your handle tight. Make sure you hold your follow through, watching all my games, always been there. Especially when I saw them at the live period. I saw the whole coaching staff there and it really showed me how much a priority I was to them, so
So now, how have your parents, taken that you could go clean across the country away from Alabama to go play at one of the biggest universities in the country? How is your family reacting to you going to Arkansas?
they happy, very happy. They just told me, son, I know it's gonna be a hard decision. You like pray, pray about it, talk to your family about it, and let it sit. And when you have peace with your decision, to make it. So, my mom, my dad, my family, they're really happy for me. They're really ready for me to, prosper and flourish there.
Well, that's good, man. I know you're gonna be probably busy all this week. Any more live period basketball you gonna compete in?
With the Night Riders, we have a tournament in Georgia from the 8th to the 11th, and then we have Peace Jam from the 11th to the 25th.
Well, I can tell you that. I'm very sure Coach Musselman and his staff going to continue to watch you. Who knows? I know you signed. You haven't signed yet. You're gonna probably
Yes,
still have. You're gonna still have a lot of colleges out there still trying to steal you from the Razorbacks. I can tell you that right now. So I can tell you that. But true and all, going to Arkansas and going ahead and committing. What does that do to you? Does that relieve a lot of the pressure off of you? For this upcoming senior season for you?
yes, sir. Just me going ahead and committing to these guys. Really just getting ready. Gotta do what I need to do. So when I step on campus, I already be college ready. And so I'll be able to join my senior season with my team, and also win a Peach Jam with Night Riders with those guys. Because so when I go ahead and commit to these guys, I feel comfortable with Arkansas and the coaching staff, and I was ready to get ready to be on campus. So when I step on campus, I'll be ready, winning Peach Jam and winning state championship for McGill-Toolen.
Now, have you talked to any of your teammates since you committed? What are those guys saying?
They happy for me. So growing up with some of those guys, they were just like, "Congrats, Barry. You deserve it. You worked hard for it." And they was like brothers to me. So it feels good coming from them. Them being proud of me. Watching me grow. Being in jail for numerous hours with them, and seeing me all this work paying off. So it feels good. Your brothers, congratulating you.
Well, Barry, I'm not gonna keep you long, man. Just wanted to get you on here real quick just to talk about your recruitment and your commitment there to the Arkansas Razorbacks, man. Anything you wanna say to the younger guys coming up behind you with all the hard work that you put in? Is the future of this labor is now starting to show. Anything you want to tell those guys?
To all those guys, who don't believe, just believe in yourself. Always put God first. You know, listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. You have to sacrifice some time, social time, and gotta leave and stay in them books, but stay in the gym, keep working, and believe me, man. So that's all I gotta tell you. Just keep believing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, new Arkansas commit, Barry Dunn Jr., McGill-Toolen. Thanks for coming on the network, Barry.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.